Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So back in July, I let you know that Windows 11 24H2 will get smaller updates with new checkpoint cumulative updates. And as mentioned in the video, which will be linked down below and in the end screen, according to Microsoft, this new concept of checkpoint updates will allow you to get features and security enhancements via the latest cumulative update through smaller, incremental updates containing only the changes since the previous checkpoint cumulative update, which they say saves time, bandwidth, and hard drive space. Go check that video out for more info. Now, my reason for mentioning that video is because Microsoft has recently posted a blog post where they have mentioned that Windows 11 24H2 installs updates much faster because of more improvements they've made to the Windows update process. And I'll leave the original blog post linked down below in the description if you'd like some more info. But just a quick overview for the purpose of this video if you would be interested. So basically, Microsoft achieved faster updates because of improvements they made to Windows Update by making the following changes. And there's three of them. And the first is parallel processing of component manifests. Go check that article out if you want more info on that. Optimized reading and passing of component manifests, and scalable use of available random access memory, RAM for short. Now basically these are the improvements, and they showed us the improvements with two tests. And here is the first test as mentioned in the article, which will be linked down below. So for the first test, Microsoft says it started with a typical scenario of updating a well-maintained device with the February 2024 security base image, which was built 22621.3155 to the following month's update. And they said that they were able to integrate their new servicing stack into Windows 11 version 22H2 to allow them to test an identical security update payload installation with the old versus new servicing stack. So basically this is a comparison between version 24H2 and version 22H2 versus the old servicing stack and the new servicing stack. So here you can see those improvements. The comparison was the installation time was 45.6% faster according to Microsoft. Restart time 39.7% faster, and CPU usage time with Windows Update was 15.3% less. And here are the test parameters, which were as follows, and you can just obviously pause the video at that relevant timestamp if you would be interested. Now the second test, where they achieved faster updates, the second test, they say, and this is the second test, imitated updating a device that is out of date by 18 months, which they say is an atypical scenario. And again, they say that Microsoft says that it compared Windows 11 version 22H2 servicing stack against the changes it made in Windows 11 version 24H2. So a comparison once again between 22H2 and the 24H2 servicing stack. And yeah, they say the installation time was 43.6% faster. Restart time 33.5% faster, and CPU usage time during Windows Update 25% less. And here are the testing parameters down below. So that's was tested imitating updating a device that is out of date by 18 months, which is quite hectic. So over and above that, in summary, Microsoft says that both tests showed that the newest Windows release uses less CPU time for a monthly security update. And they say that the tests also showed that the update is even faster to install and to restart, which shortens the offline time. And I must be honest, I have found that 24H2, I know it's got a lot of issues and a lot of bugs. We've been talking about that in depth on the channel. But I have noticed that it does feel a little bit snappier, especially during Windows updates compared to the previous versions. So there might be a little bit of truth in what Microsoft is saying here. Although obviously Microsoft is trying to push Windows 11 24H2 with this recent announcement in the blog post. And then over and above that, we get feature update improvements. And basically, just to cut to the chase with this, Microsoft says the feature updates will also become smaller because Microsoft say they separate the store app updates, including Microsoft Edge, from the actual update, from the feature update. So basically what this means is the overall footprint becomes much smaller and only updates the system apps like File Explorer instead of those that are updatable via the Microsoft Store. So that's how Microsoft also says they get smaller feature updates. So that's just an overview. Go check the article out. It'll be linked down below as mentioned. And that's according to Microsoft, how Windows 11 24H2 installs updates faster because of the improvements they have made to the Windows update process. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.